scared.
Listen up. We've got some news hot off the presses. This station has received reports that the two lighthouse keepers from Oxford Point Island Lighthouse have vanished. The lighthouse keepers work...
You have one unheard message.
Two more lighthouse keepers headed
First
out
unheard message.
Upon their arrival, they could not find...
Hi, baby. I'm stuck at the gate and they won't let me through. When you get back home, can you look for my ticket? I must have left it behind. Have a good look around and let me know. Love you. See you soon.
End of message. To delete this message, press
anywhere. It looks like they were halfway through dinner when something interrupted them. There were no signs of a struggle, and all their belongings were still there, including a journal kept by one of them. The journal states several times that the island was talking to them. The most common theory is that the men have suffered from cabin fever and were perhaps accidentally washed out to sea. Other cases like this have been reported on in the past, but have never been fully resolved. A full investigation has begun into this bizarre case. We'll update you as the story progresses.
That's a big box. What is it? Wow, nice wrapping skills. Oh my god, a puppy. I can't believe you did this. I love her. I'm gonna call you Sally. Okay. Now it's time for your gift. Look how clever our little girl is. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but she can already draw better than I can. She takes after her daddy. got you a present. Behind the Black Veil 7. Just don't expect me to watch it with you. I know you love this horror stuff, but it gives me nightmares. Ghosts? Yuck.
Do you, Sarah Angel Eddage, take Gary Brown Pout to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do you part?
I do. You're my heart and soul. Love, Sarah. Can you believe it, Gary? It's not just the two of us anymore. Our family's growing. That 12-hour labor totally worth it. Little Maggie. Love at first sight does exist, and this is the second time I've experienced it. I'm so happy, honey. Don't be afraid. I'm only going out for 2 hours. If Maggie can't sleep, just read her this book. It works every time. I'll be home before you know it. Dinner's in the oven. Love you. I'm stuck at the gate and they won't let me through. It's not just the two of us anymore. See you soon.
Listen up. We've got some news hot off the presses. Tragedy has struck Pleasant Falls. A woman was found murdered in her home. She was brutally stabbed over 10 times. The victim's name was Sarah Powell. Sarah managed to make a call to 911 before she succumbed to her injuries. The primary suspect of this brutal murder is believed to be her husband, Gary Pout. He was found deceased only mere blocks away, slumped over the steering wheel of his car after a fatal collision with a tree. The murder weapon was found in the car with him, leading investigators to speculate that he crashed his car while fleeing the scene of the crime. The couple had a daughter believed to be 19 years of age, but police have been unsuccessful in tracking her down. If anyone knows the location, please contact Pleasant Falls PD immediately. It is also believed that Sarah is a victim to domestic abuse. If you or someone you know is suffering from domestic abuse, get help before it's too late.
June 6, 1999. My hands are shaking as I write this. Maggie's gone. Michael's gone. And Gary's gone too. At least the man I love is. It's just me and the monster living inside Gary. And the beatings are getting worse and I'm running out of excuses. I'm so tired. The lady next door came over yesterday. She must have heard something. She urged me to call the police, but I just can't do it. I love Gary so much. He's never gotten over Michael leaving us, and he blames me. And maybe it is my fault. All he does is drink, locked in that basement day and night reading those weird books. He's so unhinged now. What do I do? Can't abandon him. I know Gary's in there somewhere and I'll be right here when he surfaces again. Fuck, this is so hard. I have to stay strong for him.
found murdered in her home. Stabbed over 10 times. Managed to make a call to 911. Had been victim to domestic
me and
abuse.
The monster living in me does is drink. Maybe it is my fault. Abandon him so much. First of June, 1990. I asked him today what he does down there. He just stared at me silently with pure hatred. I don't understand how this happened. I don't know him anymore, and sometimes he scares me. He spends all of his time in that basement. Next time he does a beer run, I'm gonna sneak down there and look for myself. I trust Gary, but the man I'm living with isn't Gary anymore. I have to keep Maggie safe, if nothing else. Honey, it's been 4 years. I need you and I love you more than I can express. Please get some help. They have a clinic and... No, please listen. Don't get angry. No, please. I'm not the one with problems. I just need to numb the pain. It's the only thing I can do to not feel.
A spokesperson from the CADV, or Citizens Against Domestic Violence, had mentioned during a press statement that it's easy to turn a blind eye to domestic violence by explaining away the problem. Often in cases like these...
Who the fuck are you? All you do is drink. You're a monster. I can't live like this anymore.
to domestic violence
All
by
you
explaining
do
away
is
the
drink.
problem.
I need
Lincoln
you,
is in
and I
with
love you more
Araceli.
than I can express.
Love
I don't
trumps
understand
rational
how this
thinking
fast.
and action.
Sometimes he scares me. I
The
just need
assailants
to
in these
numb the pain.
situations will suffer from addiction and sometimes deeper psychological problems.
Told you I was sleeping. He was out with Maggie getting ice cream or something. I don't know. I was asleep. Look, my baby boy just died. And I don't know how. What kind of God would kill an innocent baby? I didn't kill my son. Yes, I had postnatal depression, but I'm telling you, woke to a noise and had a strange feeling something was wrong. And I ran to his room and I found his crib collapsed. His lifeless body. It blew out of the blood. My baby boy.
Investigation has begun into the tragic death of a 6-month-old baby boy. The father was out with their 6-year-old daughter buying groceries. When they returned home, they found the mother of the child holding the infant in her arms. Authorities have taken the mother in for questioning, but she has since been released. A spokesperson for Pleasant Falls PD told us that the death has been ruled accidental. However, the investigation is ongoing. It's believed that faulty nursery equipment may have failed, causing this tragedy. Inflicare has issued a full recall on all their bassinets in accordance with the ongoing investigation. Our best wishes and condolences go out to the family involved in this tragedy.
My name is Edward Castile. I live next to Gary and Sarah. I guess I never really thought about it before, but now that I think about it, with what happened to them and all, I can remember some strange things that went on. Like, just last month, I thought I heard what... My name is Edward Castile. I live next to Gary and Sarah. I guess I never really thought about it before, but now that I think about it, with what happened to them and all, I can remember some strange things that went on. Like, just last month, I thought I heard what kind of sounded like chanting coming from outside at around 3 in the morning. I looked outside the window, and I saw Gary standing there. He was in his front yard, and naked. He had no clothes on whatsoever. He turned around and looked right at me. Honestly, it kind of scared the shit out of me, but I guess that's what I get for being so damn nosy. I couldn't tell what he was chanting though. It kind of sounded like it could have been in another language, but I'm not really sure. The whole thing just made me feel so uneasy, like it chilled me to my core. I just assumed he was sleepwalking. Do you think there may have been more to it than that?